I got a message saying my husband is cheating on me, but the message was from his ex-girlfriend's best friend, and I don't know if they're trying to pull something on my relationship. The text came in at 11:47 p.m. from a number I didn't recognize. Your husband isn't who you think he is. Ask him about room 214 at the Winslow Hotel last Friday. I stared at my phone while my husband slept 3 feet away from me. My first instinct was to wake him up and demand answers. My second instinct was stronger. Don't react. Investigate. I texted back, "Who is this?" The reply was instant. Someone who doesn't want to see another woman get played the way my best friend got played. I asked again. She said her name was Juno and she'd been best friends with my husband's ex-girlfriend Priscilla for 15 years. She said Priscilla had nothing to do with this message, but she couldn't sit back and watch history repeat itself. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning, I kissed him goodbye like everything was normal. He said he'd be home late because of a work dinner. I smiled. Then I drove to the Winslow Hotel. I told the manager I needed to verify a suspicious charge from last Friday. He pulled up the records and shook his head. No charges under that name for 3 months. No room 214 booking either. I sat in the parking lot replaying everything. Either Juno was lying or my husband used a different name. That afternoon, another text from Juno. A photo this time. My husband's car parked outside an apartment complex I didn't recognize. Timestamp said last Wednesday at 9 p.m. He told me he was at the gym that night. I zoomed in on every pixel. Same dent on the bumper from when he backed into a pole last year. I texted Juno asking where it was taken. She sent an address. I drove there after work. Regular apartment building. I sat in the lot for 2 hours watching the entrance. Nobody I recognized came or went. That night, my husband noticed something was off. "You've been quiet. Everything okay?" I almost broke right there. Almost showed him everything and begged him to explain. Instead, I said I was just tired. He rubbed my shoulders and told me to get some rest. His hands felt warm and familiar and safe. But were they? The next day, Juno sent screenshots of messages between my husband and Priscilla. Flirty texts, plans to meet up, heart emojis, but something felt wrong. The messages were from an app I'd never seen him use. The profile picture was his, but slightly different, like it was pulled from an older photo. I found Priscilla's social media through Juno's profile, public account. Recent posts showed her living her best life, but almost every caption mentioned missing someone, being heartbroken, wanting what was stolen from her. I scrolled back through 2 years of posts about healing from a toxic breakup. My husband dated her 3 years ago for 5 months before ending things and meeting me shortly after. I called my sister-in-law and asked casually if Priscilla had ever reached out after the breakup. Dead silence. Then, "Why are you asking about her?" I explained the texts. Her voice went hard. "That girl showed up at our family barbecue last summer trying to talk to your husband. He told her to leave and she cried in the driveway for an hour. Her friend Juno threatened to make his life miserable if he didn't give Priscilla another chance." My whole body went cold, but for a completely different reason than before. I wasn't being warned. I was being manipulated. I went through everything again with fresh eyes. The hotel room that didn't exist. The car photo that could have been taken anytime he parked anywhere. The screenshots from an app he never used with a profile picture pulled from the internet. Juno fabricated everything so I'd leave my husband and Priscilla could have another shot at him. I showed him everything that night. He went through every message with his jaw clenched tight. When he saw the fake screenshots, his hands were shaking. I haven't spoken to Priscilla in 2 years. I blocked her after the barbecue. He showed me every app, every message thread, every call log. Nothing. He looked at me with hurt in his eyes. "You believed this?" I didn't know what to believe. That's why I investigated instead of accusing you. He was quiet for a long time. Then he pulled me close. "Thank you for not just blowing everything up." I texted Juno one final message. "The hotel had no record. The app doesn't exist on his phone. Your best friend showed up begging for him back last summer. I know exactly what this is." She never replied, but Priscilla posted a story that night. Black screen with white text. "Some people don't deserve what they have." I blocked them both and held my husband a little tighter.